Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the New York Knicks. Pass to Johnson. Now here's McCollum. Back to Johnson. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun. Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Bosch in the post. Johnson outside. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Goes up off the inbound. And then Bosch with the jam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
McCollum left side. Johnson left side. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Magic ball. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Bosch. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Thanks, D.A. Sounds like they're going to do what they can to get this offense rolling.
Yeah, they'd like to get out to a fast start, establish a little bit of rhythm and pace right up front.
Yeah, I think if they can come out and dictate the tempo, that's to their advantage.
Now, here's Achua. Following the miss by Chris Bosh. Cousins. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, I like this. Instead of trying to jack up the three, get the ball to Cousins for a high percentage look.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Pass to Iguodala. Now Cousins. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
We know Andre Iguodala has proven himself a capable three-point shooter. You've got to show him a measure of respect.
Johnson. The shot's good. Johnson's got 6. Oladipo taking his time here. To the inside. Stolen by Bosch. Pass to Richards. And the layup falls.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Cousins with it. Bridges with the steal. McCollum outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And that one is good. Bosch has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And they double up Cousins. The Bulls with another miss. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's McCollum. Oladipo with the block.
Wow, the athleticism we talk about with Victor Oladipo. Send it back.
Here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Outside Bosch. Shot clock at 5. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Cousins. That's basket. Number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Right side Bosch. Chalk up 2 there. Bosch has got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the veteran leadership, the unselfish attitude, and the versatility of Andre Iguodala, to me, this guy is excellent at whatever is asked of him.
Orlando leading by 10. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Bosch. Back to Johnson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. He's got 10.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like watching Kobe when he's in that slash mode to the rim. Plays with force, knows how to get to the stripe.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's McCollum. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. O'Neal misses. Bulls trailed by 11. Pass to Kobe. Another shot. And Bryant slams it in.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
McCollum left side. It's stolen by Oladipo. What a performance for Chris Bosh. He has been the story for the Magic. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is shown.
25. Please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Well, they just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Now Melton. Murray outside. Pass to Cousins. Bridges with the steal. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Johnson outside. Johnson outside. From downtown.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Magic substitution.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Of Miles Bridges, just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Pass to Melton. And here is Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Bulls trailed by 13. Here's Okoro. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Hield. Well, there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man. It is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Into the Magic.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Miles Bridges. Magic Johnson.
And so here's Orlando. 11-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's the kind of take charge attitude they want CJ to have. Attack the D at every opportunity.
Bulls making a switch here. And so McCollum nails both of them. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bryant with it, now guarded by Hield. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Favors. Back to McCollum. Here's Markkanen. Magic moving the ball around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
And the first one at the line is good. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer. You kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
And here is Johnson. 14 points for him. Richards, no good. Now here's Kobe. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
13 foul. For the Magic, Kelvin Johnson.
Bryant in the post. The wide open look here for Oladipo. At 3 off the mark. Magic leading by 10. Pass to McCollum. Down low. Here's Johnson. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. 16 points for Johnson.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Johnson outside. Back to Johnson. It's McCollum on the wing. To the middle.
Bulls foul.
The Magic have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
15 foul. Shooting for Orlando.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
McCollum with the ball. He has 5. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Kobe. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the paint. Here's Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
An elite scorer. Bosch can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
Pass to Oladipo. Driving in. Here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
McCollum with the ball. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Count the basket.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Murray outside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to McCollum. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock. Violation, they turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kobe. 15 points in the game. Back to Cousins. 2 on the clock. It could go.
Tremendous job by marketing defensively. Use your size to make it tough on that offensive player.
32.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's Oladipo on the wing. Iguodala outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Johnson down low. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
And here's Kobe for 3. And they'll get another chance. And then Cousins with the dunk.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Here's Bosch. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
To see him spot the open teammate.
And here's Iguodala outside. Now Cousins. 6 points for him. And they double up Cousins. Inside. Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Bryant, that's for 2. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Bulls trail by 14. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here is Cousins. It's rebounded by Bosch. Orlando leading by 14. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bosch has got 4 points this quarter.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Johnson with the stuff.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Pass to Cousins. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Iguodala.
When you look at the frame of Andre Iguodala, you know this guy is unafraid of contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
Bulls making a switch here. Bosch will bring it up for the Magic. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
The first one falls. And Johnson drops them both. Bulls trail by 20. Outside Bryant. Murray outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 8 points.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Johnson right side. Rejected by Murray. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bulls moving the ball around. Picked by Clark. Pass to Achua. 5 on the clock. Nobody near Milton. And a miss there on the triple. Magic leading by 18. And the basket by Johnson.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 24. It's Clark with the rebound. Bulls trail by 18. Pass to Melton. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
first one falls for him. And so Murray nails both of them. Magic leading by 16. Johnson goes in. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Favors. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Favors has got his first basket.
New videos is fire I sub 2 with notice.
This guy is especially effective at using his height near the rim.
And he banks in the layup.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
It's McCollum on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. McCollum's got 10.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
Pass to Achua. Outside for Murray. The tray. It doesn't go for him. So Orlando will take it the other way. It's McCollum on the wing. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bryant with it. He's got 24. It's rebounded by Johnson. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it. You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Magic.
The Magic 68.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Orlando leading by 19. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Favors. It's Clark with the rebound. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score. They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Back to Bosch. That one doesn't go. And it's Chicago the other way. To the middle. Here's Clark. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
They get the rebound. Here's Bosch. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bosch has got 23 points.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The whole sticking with it. Bosch the lefty with the and one.
Shooting for Orlando.
Both teams will make substitutions. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Well, you think back to DeMarcus Cousins' career. Because of his skill set on the low block, he has spent a lot of time at the foul line.
Orlando leading by 18. McCollum outside. Takes it inside. Beyond the arc. And Chris Bosh gets the three. Bosh has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Tries the spin move. Back to Cousins. Here's Okoro. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
Outside Bosh. The shot that time, not on target. Bulls trail by 19. Here's Okoro. Here's Achua. That's tipped. It's stolen by Oladipo. And it's blocked. The three from Bosh. The Magic again can't hit. Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
It's time for your Chicago Bulls.
Chicago making a switch here.
For your Chicago Bulls.
And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 19. Bryant looking over the floor. And an intentional foul right there. The Magic making a switch here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Magic Johnson.
Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Deep low post position. If DeMarcus Cousins has it, turn the lights out.
Johnson left side. And it's McCollum in the corner. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Back to Oladipo. No good from outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Kobe with the steal. Oladipo outside. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, quality shots usually translate to great percentages. The chippy for DeMarcus Cousins with authority.
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Magic Johnson.
And both free throws good for Johnson. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Bulls. 19-point game. Here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
For 3, Bridges. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And he lays it straight in. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Orlando.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Magic Johnson.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Got a hand on it.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Johnson up top. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And they recover it.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
To the paint. Here's Cousins. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson outside. And Johnson with the stop.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel